Hey everyone, happy Monday again. This is Zach here. I realize I don't always throw my name out there, but a couple cables fell off my desk. A couple of people, you all know who I am. So I'm obviously recording this not Monday morning, as you can tell by the darkness outside. It's Sunday night. Just got back from the orchestra choir concert, the virtual, socially distant fanfare of it all. Hope you guys all could either come out or see it online, because it was streamed live. And I don't think it's not going to be posted up tonight, but the whole concert will be posted online tomorrow. And then if you missed it or want to rewatch it, it'll be up there. I enjoyed being part of the choir. I also played in the orchestra, which I assume you can't really see. I've obviously not seen any of the video because I was in it. But yeah, maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't. I don't know. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I took off my holiday sweater. It was pretty cold, and now that I'm in my home, I'm warm and I don't need to wear that anymore. Yeah, so let's hop right into this verse. So we're still going through Ezra, chapter 2. You'll notice if you checked on the Discord, it skips most of chapter 2. It starts at chapter 2, verse 68 and 70, or 68 to 70. So there's 67 verses I've skipped. You're free to look at that. I thought about posting the entire chapter, but it's one of those listing chapters. If you've kind of read through a lot of the Old Testament, there's a lot of those type of things where some of them are like genealogies, where there's chapters and chapters of just he begat Jim, who begat Bob, who begat so on and so forth. And this is kind of like that. So in the last chapter, God had kind of called everyone to come back to Jerusalem. The king of Persia had... he's the one that said it, but it was kind of called by God. It was prophesied. And it was just listing pretty much all the people of each house or of each tribe, and how many of each tribe were coming out and from where they were coming out, and how many things they brought with them. And that went on for 67 verses. So yeah, you guys can, if you really want to know the individual people and everything, you're free to go look at that. But so, 68 through 70, I'll read that. Some of the heads of the families, when they came to the house of the Lord that is in Jerusalem, made freewill offerings for the house of God to erect on its site. According to their ability, they gave to the treasury of the work 61,000 derricks of gold, 5,000 minas of silver, and 100 priests' garments. Now the priests, the Levites, some of the people, the singers, the gatekeepers, and the temple servants lived in their towns, and all the rest of Israel in their towns. So this is, everyone has kind of come and resettled into Jerusalem, or into kind of the area of Judah in general. Not everyone is living in Jerusalem. And yeah, they're settling in. And the first thing that they do when they get there is, well, one, worship God, and we'll kind of see that in the next chapter. But basically, give what they have and give what they can give to the kind of church leaders, to the priests, because they need to rebuild the temple. They've all been by kind of their neighbors when they lived in the former Babylon, gave up some of their things, as the king of Persia had told them to, kind of give them money to help move and get everything. So now the first thing they do is give what they've been given back to God, according to their ability. Not everyone has the same amount. And I want to kind of focus on that verse 69, of giving to your ability. When good things come to you, when good things happen to you, the Israelites have just been set free. They can kind of begin anew their nation, their worship, their everything. When you get that blessing, either from people, from God, whatever, the first thing we got to do is basically give it back to God. we're just kind of vessels to receive good things and give it back to the people around us, give it back to God. God never makes a donation, a tithe, void. Uh, your 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 giving is always blessed, and it's important that that's the first thing you do, because the mindset of, okay, I've just been paid, or oh, I just got this, oh, I just got this. It's easy to kind of make it become about you, or like, I got this. This is mine now. It's important to just always give thanks and give back to God, so that when you get your paycheck, or because you guys, middle schoolers and high schoolers, all have jobs, but like when you receive things, when you get a day off from school, when you have extra time, give the first fruits of it back to God, and just show that thanks you have for the blessings of whatever it is that God's given you in life. And then don't worry about if you can't give a lot. You just have 5 minutes in a day. You just have like $1 or whatever it is, time, energy, money. Give what you can. It doesn't say in the verse that according to every single thing they have, or according to their neighbor they gave. It's just according to their ability, what they can give. Whatever you can give, if it's what you can give, God will bless it. God will be grateful for it. You can. This is reflected so many times in the Bible. When you look at the parable of, was it a parable, or just a story that Jesus kind of saw happen? But basically, when there's a Pharisee and basically a homeless woman. The Pharisee is standing, loudly proclaiming that he's given, well, like $1,000 of his vast wealth to the church, and that's, oh great, $1,000, that's so great. And this homeless woman gives a penny, because that's literally all the money she has. And it's that woman who is fully giving of her ability, and not just kind of like, here's the five. I'm trying to phrase this right, because for the reference, the $1,000, and I'm not pulling these numbers from anywhere. These are just made up on the spot, but they're approximations of kind of what the feel of it was. But you have like the $1,000 of, say, like a multi-millionaire. That's like if you have $100 and you're giving like a dime. That's what it means by, like, you're not really giving of your ability. You're just kind of like, this looks like a lot, but I'm really just kind of keeping it all to myself. So if I haven't rambled along too long, which I probably have, I just want to circle back to the idea of give what you can, give often, give first. Let it always be the first thing you do. With everything you get, everything you have, give glory to God and give it up to God, and He will continue to bless you. It's a good ending. Yeah. I don't really have any snappy ending to these videos. I haven't. I keep watching Ben, and he does like the finger thing. Jamie waves, other people do things. So yeah, it's gonna nod here. Let you go about your days. Have a great week.